Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are actually going to be playing around with some, it's not new, but it's kind of newish. It's a brand that I saw at Walmart called InStudio, and InStudio is a affordable makeup brand it looks like it's exclusive to Walmart. All the products are between 97 and $1.97. All right, guys, here is some quick video of what the actual end caps look like in Walmart. As you can see, they have several shades of single eyeshadows, and I thought it was really cool because they actually have testers, so you can test and swatch the shadows. And then they have eyebrow pencils, and they have eyebrow gels, lip oils. They actually had two different formulas. They actually smell really good. They have mascara. They have two kinds of eyeliners, the liquid kind and the kind with the brush. Eyeshadow primer, lip primer, setting primer. They have different shades of highlighter. With the highlighter and the blushes, they also have these testers, so you can go ahead and swatch those too. Liquid lipsticks, they have lip glosses, lipsticks. They have all kinds of different products, which is just really cool. And that was just a quick little look at the actual end caps in the Walmart stores and what they look like. I've been to a couple of Walmarts that didn't have the end caps, but pretty much every Walmart that I've been to does carry them. The one thing that you probably noticed, I noticed it as well, is that they don't sell any kind of face products. Like they don't sell foundation or concealer or setting powder. So I went on ahead and I did that off camera. I'll put the products that I used down in the description box. I also did my brows. I used their eyebrow pencil. This is in black brown. I absolutely love this eyebrow pencil. This has become my go-to. The only downside is how short it is. For someone like me who does her makeup on a regular basis pretty much every day, I go through these pretty quickly. This is probably my third one now, so I went ahead and picked up a couple of extras to have as backups when I went in to pick up this haul for the video, so I don't run out anytime soon. I also used their mattifying primer. Makes the skin feel really nice, and it goes on very smooth, and my makeup did go well over it. This is a product I've actually used before. This is not the first time I've used it. Like I said, it sets my makeup really nicely. My makeup looks nice over the primer, but as far as mattifying or oil control, I didn't really see much as far as that's concerned. But for a primer that only cost 97 cents, it looks really nice. It goes in the skin really nice. I can't really complain. The only downside is like the eyebrow pencil. It is really small. You are not going to get many uses out of this before you completely run out. But I think it's good to, like, you know, if you're traveling or something and you want to carry something small with you, don't want to carry your full primer, this would be something nice that you could carry with you just to kind of have as a small, you know, travel size primer to carry in your makeup bag. They also have a couple of lip oils. These are the Flower Lip Oil Rollers in spring and summer. I use the summer one on my lips. They're nice. They're okay. For a, you know, roller gloss that you spend 97 cents for, they're actually really nice. More than likely, though, I'm just going to give these to my daughter. I think that she would really enjoy these. They're really cute, though, with the little flowers in the inside there. All right, well, let's get started with the eyes. I'm going to set my eyes with their little eyeshadow primer here. I've never used this before. This is my first time using this formula. You know, my go-to is the Juvia Space Concealer. That's what I usually like to set my eyeshadow with. So let's see. It's looking a little light, so we'll see how it blends in. Oh, it's blending into the skin. Okay, it's kind of, it feels a little oily. Let me try shaking this up just a little bit. See if that makes a difference. But it's definitely a little oily, and I don't feel like I'm getting a whole lot of coverage. We can see how the eyeshadow lays down on it. So I picked up 4 of the shadow shades. They're actually like little single shades, as you could see in that end cap. This one is Jet Set. This is kind of a medium purple shade there. I'm going to swatch it a little bit better. It's not really showing with the skin very well, but as you can see, it's kind of a nice little deep lavender shade. And then we have Rebel. Rebel is a deeper purple shade. Let's swatch that. I'm going to swatch that right there. It's going on kind of nice. It's a little patchy, but you know, sometimes that happens in swatches. This one is Succulents. This is like a really pretty green. This one really caught my attention when I saw it. It's a Nice little emeraldy green there. This one feels really, really nice. I like the way that one's swatched. It's a kind of shimmery. That one looks really nice. This one is called Painted Desert. It's kind of a nudie, kind of taupe, shimmery matte. I'm not going to bother swatching this one. This one won't even show up on my skin tone, but I thought that would be good for maybe highlighting the eyebrow, overall setting the lid. This one is a silvery shimmer shade. It's called Heavy Metal. I like the way this one feels as well. That's what it looks like in the pan. Give it a little bit of a swatch. I'll put it up here. That's really pretty too. I like that. That's all of them swatched. I'm tapping into this Painted Desert shade. It's a little bit of fallout, but not much. I'm going to take that over my entire eyelid. Ooh, it's really shiny. I definitely want to get this primer set a little bit. Like it never really set down. It still had that kind of oily, tacky kind of a look and feel to it. I'm really, really not fond of that. Next, we're going to take the Jet Set here, which is a deep lavender. Once again, very little fallout, that's nice. That's always a good thing. Lay it on the outer corner. I think I'm gonna take that kind of all over the lid here. And then take it all the way to the outer corner and blend it out. This is going on very nicely. It's a nice amount of pigment. It's blending very well into that Painted Desert shade. Very, very little fallout in the pan. I'm not getting any real fallout on my face either. That's nice. So far, I am impressed. And that Painted Desert shade went on really, really nice as well. All right, I'm going to deepen up my crease and outer corner with the Rebel shade. So far, I'm very, very excited and very happy with the results that I am getting. This is the Rebel shade. This is that more deep purple. I'm really getting that into the crease. And then kind of deepening it on the outer corner. This shade is blending really, really nicely as well. A little more in that outer corner. I think I'm going to take this. This is the eye crease brush from e.l.f. Let's see if I can really focus this shadow on that outer corner area. Just want to deepen that up. Just right in that area. All right, now let's play around with that beautiful emerald green succulent shade. This shade is the one that I was really, really excited about. I'm going to try applying it with the brush first and then seeing if I need to wet the brush or anything, but the way that it's swatched, I don't think I'll have a problem with getting it on the eyelid. You know, I don't think I'm going to have to wet it. I'm going to put it like right here in the middle, and then I'm going to take that Heavy Metal shade and kind of use it like in the inner corner area. Maybe I should flip my brush the right way. Once again, blending very, very nicely. Going on the eyelid very smooth. And build up that color in the crease there. Who would have thought? 97 cents. That is a beautiful, beautiful green shimmer. I'm very excited to add that to my collection. It's a little single green shade I can just pull out whenever I just want to pop a green and I don't want to pull out an entire palette to do so. I'm going to take the Rebel shade and go back in. Just kind of blend these edges out just a little bit. So it doesn't look like I have like half of a purple eye and then half of a green on the inside, but that everything's just kind of nicely blended together. I think it's real easy to go Joker with this if if you don't blend everything out the right way. But if that's what you're going for, hey, that's awesome. Might be a good cosplay look, if you're trying to cosplay the Joker. But I am very, very impressed with the qualities of these shadows. I have some shadows that I paid more for that don't blend as well as these. So I am extremely, extremely impressed. Now we're going to play around with that heavy metal silver shade. Tap off a little bit of the excess there. Let's see if this one goes on the eye as well as the green. Oh my God. Oh, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Ooh. Lordy. It is a gorgeous silver. I'm going to take it in a little bit more into the eye right here. I think I'm going to take some of that succulent green shade and put it on the lower eyelid. Into this corner area right here. Really kind of highlight that area. This is a beautiful silver. I'm going to take a little more of the succulent shade and blend it to my lower eyelid. And then blend it into the heavy metal shade. That green, the succulent green shade and the heavy metal silver shade, oh my God, beautiful, beautiful formula, beautiful, gorgeous shadows, 97 cents. I will definitely be going back and picking up some more shades. This was a definite win. I haven't really done any single shadows, so this is also my first experience with single shadows. I wonder if it's possible to depan these and like put them in a magnetic case, so that you don't have to worry about the little individuals right here, but that's something to think about and look at in the future. All right, next we're going to move on to blush. Actually, you know what? Before blush, we're going to do liner and mascara. They actually have a black pen liner, and they also have mascara, so we shall see. I've used the liner before. I do like the liner. The tip is a little bit hard, so it can be a little bit difficult to work with, but it does give you a nice black line. So we're going to do the liner, and then we'll try out the mascara. Liner I've used before, mascara I haven't, so that'll be a very first impression where the mascara is concerned. The one thing about this mascara the one thing about this liner that's just like, is once the shadow kind of gets on to the felt tip, it's like it gets clogged and the liner won't come out, so I have to kind of tap it, draw it onto the back of my hand in order to get the liner to come out smooth again. So that's a little bit annoying, but it's still nice. It does the job, does the trick. Making that eyeliner face there. I'm going to take the liner and carry it in a little bit further. like that. Kind of doing a, I don't know what you would call that, like a reverse cat eye, I guess. Now for the mascara. Moment of truth. I like my mascaras to give me a lot of volume, because my lashes are naturally pretty short. Give them a little bit of curl here. Length, volume, definite must. I also, it'd be nice, you know, if it doesn't like clump up and stick together. But we'll see. Ooh, already off the bat, look at how tiny that brush is. Let's see. It's coating my lashes. It's not giving them, you know, crazy volume or anything, but, you know, it's coating them. It's giving a little, it's giving length, it's giving a little bit of volume, but, you know, not a whole lot, but it's doing a little bit of something. One thing I will say that I'm liking is that, I don't know if it's because of this brush, but I'm definitely not getting any kind of clumping. It's separating the lashes pretty nicely. I am having to kind of go back and forth into the tube a little bit though to get the product out. It's not bad. This is actually okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on my lower lashes. I don't put mascara on my lower lashes very often, but how small this brush is, maybe something I might do more often. I also picked up a blush and a highlighter. This is the blush. This is in Dusk. It's kind of a deep, kind of an orangey, dusty kind of orange shade. Right there. And then the highlighter I picked up is Champagne Glow. And it's exactly as, you know, the title says. It's a nice little champagne rose gold kind of shade. Feels very, very nice. Oh, that has a lot of shine. I'm looking forward to seeing how that looks on the skin, but that looks really, really pretty and shiny in the swatch. The one thing that I noticed, you may have noticed it too, a little bit of fallout there. When I did the video of the end caps, there was not a lot of variety in the blushes. There seemed to be a lot of like tanny, taupey, nude kind of shades. I didn't really see a pink. I didn't really see like a really nice corally blush color. This shade was probably the deepest shade I saw and the closest thing to a coral shade. All the rest of them looked just really kind of very similar to each other. I wish there had been a pink, just a very light blushy pink. I'm like, whoo, hold on. Pigment! Oh my god. Look at that, guys. Whoa! I'm gonna have to go in a little bit lighter there. Just a little bit. Little bit too much there. Whoa. Definitely can't say there's not any pigment. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get a bigger brush and just kind of fluff that out a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and see if we can just kind of blend out and take down some of this blush. Whoa! Lot of pigment. I am definitely not complaining about the pigment. I've used some blushes that look like they're deep in the pan and you put them on and they just disappear. There's like nothing there. All right, I think that we've kind of fixed that situation. I'm going to put just a touch more on this side because I went in way too much on that side. So we're just going to add just a little more, just right in the cheek area right there. That is a very, very nice blush. And I'm going to take a little bit of this Champagne Glow. All right, go light with this. Make sure it doesn't, just in case it goes heavy like the blush did. So it's gonna lightly tap. Oh, that's nice. That looks so pretty. You see that? That's just a nice, healthy glow. We're gonna do the nose. Always gotta do the nose. Gonna go down just a little bit there. Make sure we get the Cupid's bow. Oh, area right there above the lip. If you wonder why I do the Cupid's bow, it helps to make your top lip pop out a little bit more. So like if you have smaller lips, and like if your upper lip is a little bit smaller than your bottom like mine is, it kind of helps to bring more attention to that lip so it looks a little more full. They also didn't have a lip pencil, so I'm just going to use this one from Ruby Kiss. This is just a little kind of a mauve-y shade. This is just a regular lipstick. It's just a little bullet lipstick there. This one is called It Girl. They have a liquid matte lipstick that I've actually used before. That formula is awful. It is not matte. It's very sticky. It doesn't dry down. I used those once and they pretty much went into the trash. They were awful. So I thought we'd go ahead and just, try one of the bullet lipsticks. I don't usually use the bullet lipsticks, but since I already know that those liquid mattes are awful, there was no point in me getting them. So I said I would try something else and maybe this will, be better. It's creamy. It's a very pretty shade. Nice little glossy pink there. It's really pretty. And I give the face a little final spritz with their little setting spray. I've used this too, so you can see it's kind of like halfway through because this is one I already had that I was using. Same issue as with the primer and the eyebrow pencil. Very, very small size. I actually keep this in my purse just to kind of freshen up my face a little bit throughout the day. It doesn't really do much for setting my makeup. Like I don't spritz this on my face and find that my makeup, sets down to a matte finish or something, or has longer or is longer wearing throughout the day. But it does really feel good. You put it on, it does kind of melt everything together, and just like a little refresher spray throughout the day, it's really nice. So I actually keep this one in my makeup bag in my purse. So every once in a while, I just give myself a little spritz, and it just kind of freshens everything up. So yeah, that was everything that I picked up from Walmart in the InStudio line. There was definitely some really, really high points, some good hits, and there were some that were kind of The high points, absolutely awesome, just beautiful. The highlighter, the blushes, these eyeshadows were amazing, especially that succulent and heavy metal, the silver and the green shade. These were absolutely gorgeous. These are some of the best shimmers I have in my collection. I will definitely be pulling those out again. Okay ones were the eyeliner. This was okay, it works. This was $1.97. So like if you're like needing an eyeliner at pinch and you just want, to grab something really quick that doesn't cost a lot of money, this is definitely, a good one for that. This is also something, small and convenient. You can throw it in your bag if you just want to touch it throughout the day. The downside is, like I said, once shadow gets onto the tip, I have to kind of play with it on my hand to get the ink going again. You also go through this very fast. The ink doesn't last very long in this, so that's definitely a downside. The primer, it's okay, The makeup goes over it really nicely. The mascara coated my lashes, added some color to it. Really didn't give much volume or length or anything. But it was nice for the lower lashes. That little tiny brush really got in there really nicely. So I might keep it and use it just for the under eyes. Definite, no, not gonna use, not working as this eye primer. This went on so oily. It did not set down. It was patchy. This I will definitely not be using again, which is kind of sad because, with the small little size here, you know, this would be something that you could use, you know, to travel with if it was actually a good formula and it worked really well. The lipstick, it's okay. I mean, it's a really pretty creamy formula. I really like how it looks, but I already know this is not going to last very long. I'm going to drink something, it's going to instantaneously be gone. It's creamy, it's moisturizing. If you have dry lips, I think that you might like this. Feels like $1, but you know, for a nice quick lipstick that's creamy, that's moisturizing, 97 cents. Definite deal here. If you guys like the way that I did this video and you like me doing kind of like a one brand full face, you know, let me know in the comments what you thought. If there are any other brands that you would like for me to like test out and do a full face, let me know in the comments. The one thing that I also forgot to mention about InStudio, I looked it up, did some research, and from what I saw, this brand is also cruelty free. So that's really nice to get a cruelty free brand that doesn't cost a lot. It's a definite win in my book. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.